What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on my channel. This is actually my first video for 2022. So happy new year, guys. I know I'm a little late on this one, but I hope that your plans and dreams, you'll all achieve them, and I wish you all the best for the new year. With that said out of the way, let's get into what I'll be discussing today, which is tech that I'm excited for in 2022 as a designer slash creator. Okay, so each year there are three companies I look out for to see. I'm just excited to know what they are doing in the industry, and those three are Apple, Canon, and Adobe. And these companies, I would say that I really love them, and I love other companies, but these three in particular, as a designer slash creator, I truly love them. All right, and then there's companies that I wouldn't say I love, but I highly respect. So companies like Samsung, Huawei, Sony, Microsoft, and Wacom. And Google, of course. I look out also to see what these companies are doing, because they help to maintain the competition among the three that I mentioned and help to drive the industry forward. All right, so let's talk about Apple first. All right, so Apple is like my number one. So I really love the Mac, and I like the iPhone. I really like the iPhone, but I love the iPad Pro, and I truly can't wait to get my hands on one. I'm excited to see what Apple is gonna do for the iPad Pro in 2022. There has been rumors, and I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed that something new and exciting is coming for the iPad Pro. What I would really want on the iPad Pro to see come to the iPad Pro is macOS. Although I love the MacBook Pro, I would really like one device, and if Apple chooses to put macOS on the iPad Pro, that would be it for me. One device to rule them all. All right, so next we're going to talk about Canon. All right, so I am shooting on a Canon camera, and I absolutely love Canon. I know they make printers, but we're going to focus on the camera side of things. All right, so I absolutely love Canon ease of use and ergonomics. They have the highest standard to me in terms of that. I know they could be better in image quality, and their image quality is pretty great. Don't get me wrong, their image quality is great. But I know there are gonna be some camera nerds probably in the comment section that Sony is better, Nikon is better, but all of them are great. I've used all three brands, and the second favorite of mine is Sony. I really love what Sony is doing in terms of like putting all their great features in the lower end of cameras, but in terms of the ergonomic side, I do prefer Canon. But if my love for Canon is like a 10, then Sony is definitely a line. It's really close. All right, so love you, Sony. Continue to keep the good work, and Nikon and Sony continue to keep Canon in check. All right, all these three companies that I mentioned, they need to be kept in check, and that's why I respect these other companies that I mentioned before. All right, so next we're going to talk about Adobe. Each year, what I look forward to Adobe is seeing what new things they're going to be doing in Photoshop, Illustrator especially. All right, and also I follow up on Premiere Pro because I do use the Adobe Creative Cloud. I do mess around. I do use Premiere Pro for video editing, Audition for my audio editing, and Photoshop and Illustrator. All right, for my design needs. I have messed around with After Effects for animation, and I'm going to learn that in the future, and hopefully I can share that on the channel as well. But Adobe has been crushing it, guys. They have been the leader in the design space for the past 2 decades. Trust me, there is no other suite like Adobe at this point. I know Affinity is doing their best to catch up, but they haven't quite reached theirs yet for me. But I am watching Affinity closely. So Adobe, keep everything smooth and running just the same, and don't get comfortable, okay? Also, the Adobe community is really great. The Behance community is great. Just the designers there, you're going to learn a lot if you're in the Adobe community. And each year I look forward to watching Adobe Max, which is like it's across several days. But guys, you don't know if you love a company until you can sit through a 1 to 2 hour live stream and just drool or eager to see what new products or software they're releasing. So that's how you know when you're in love with a company, when you can sit through a live stream. All right. So those are my big 3, guys. The others I mentioned, Wacom, I'm still interested to see what they are doing, but the big 3 is what I'm really excited about, and the others just help to keep them in check and maintain the competition. All right, so that's my thoughts for today, guys. Let me know what tech are you excited about for 2022. I'll be happy to hear that in the comment section, and I'll be doing more videos like these, tech related, and so just stay tuned for that on the channel, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.